This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Damn, party I don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
What's going on? What's going on? Early Tuesday morning here. But it is Tuesday evening where my guest is. So I definitely appreciate you all for rocking out with me. You know, any place, anytime, anywhere. I do these interviews, man, and I'm very excited to have this guest on, man. So I definitely appreciate you all rocking out with me, man. Um, I think that learning about different cultures is extremely important when it comes to not only dating and relationships, but just uh how things work, right? You know what I mean, around the world, man. So I think that this is important, and I definitely think that we're gonna have some fun, and we're all gonna have some education behind this, right? So I definitely appreciate you all rocking out with me, man. So without further ado, I'm gonna get my guest on here. Right, we're gonna get this conversation up and rolling. All right, what is
Oh,
going on? What's going on? What's going on? How we doing?
I'm doing good. First of all, I really appreciate for you for having me here in your life. This is my first time. Thank you for the invitation. And
Yes.
I love to share my own country, the culture, the people, and it's just so nice being here right now. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm doing well. You know, thank you for asking. Yeah. So what I had said in the intro, right? Because I interview guests from all over the world, and I'm also a world traveler myself. So as I mentioned, like it's 8 a.m. here, and it's 8 p.m. where you're at, and I know that I have some subscribers that are in either the Philippines or Thailand, Vietnam. So I know that it's nighttime over there as well. So they're ready to get into Wednesday. I'm just getting into Tuesday.
Actually, like Tuesday, but
Yeah.
different time zone.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so I'll start it off. So why don't you give people a little bit about who you are and what your channel is about?
Okay, so first of all, hi everyone. Thanks for having me here once again. I am lovely and I have a YouTube channel called pinaylovePH where I talk about my country, which is Philippines, sharing tips and perspective about it, and especially the dating tips here because some foreigners are Filipinas, so I guide and show the foreign about what it's really like to date with Filipina, and what's
Mhm.
more. And also, I also do traveling, exploring new culture with different, countries as well, and helping or building a community where because some Filipinos are like struggling, in their own lives. So I am here to be the voice and to be a role model as a Filipina to help them as much as.
Okay, gotcha. You were cutting in and out a little bit there, but I definitely understood the gist of what you were saying. So I know that you were saying that you're here to be a positive role model when it comes to about your country, educating foreigners, about kind of like the do's and don'ts and things of that sort, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, perfect, perfect. Let me give a couple of quick shout outs here, really quick. Shout out to my man Ronan Travelers. So shout out to my man Ronan. He is actually in the Philippines as well. So he just actually relocated there. So he lives in the Philippines now. So shout out to him. Uh, he says that he thinks that he knows you. That did you go by a different name before?
And honestly, I have like channel before which called Philippine Lovely, and then now it's already new, which is pinaylovePH.
Okay. All right, all right, so this isn't your first channel then.
This isn't my first channel.
Oh, okay. All right. So you've been here before. Okay. All right. All right. Perfect. 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 Okay. Five reasons to date a Filipina. Actually, you know what? We will get into that a little bit later. All right. But you know what? Before we do, so how long have you had this current channel?
I think I started like March, like that, with this channel of mine right now. I started in March.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. 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 All right. Okay. All right. Now, let me ask you. So, when it comes to dating foreigners, is is that what you would say that most Filipinas seek out to see as opposed to their locals?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so when it comes to dating, so when it comes to dating foreigners, right? So I was saying, do most Filipinas seek out foreigners to date as opposed to the local men?
Yeah, I can say
Okay,
Filipino. Um, for me, so when it comes to dating foreigners, right? Like honestly, not all Filipinos are like waking up one day thinking, today. Like that's a huge. But yeah, it's true. Filipinos are more open to dating foreigners, and there are reasons for that. It's not you know we some foreigners, some Filipinos love to know more about foreigners because different culture, different features. Like they want like diversity, and also like a lot of Filipinas feel like that foreign guys are more expressive, more romantic, and more like emotionally supportive. And some local men can be very, I don't know what's the very very quiet, like whatever it is, thing mentality, like some Filipinos like to go deep or to explore new culture and to love foreign men.
okay. All right. So, all right. So I think I got the gist of what you're saying. So it seems as though like the local Filipino men kind of have that like not really don't care kind of attitude. Is that what you would say?
Something like that, yes.
Okay, understood, understood. Okay, all right.
But
So,
to be clear, um, not every Filipina is out there chasing foreigners. Some of Filipinas end up dating one just because, like I said, they want something, new. They want to explore culture. They want to know another people in different countries, and they would think that. They are way more romantic. It's like it's everything is new, like
Yeah.
more and make yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So Ronan says he is in. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. Is it Cagayan City? Did I say that right?
Cagayan what? In Kauai,
Oh, Kauaian City. Did I say that?
Hawaiian, yeah.
Oh, Kauaian City. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I was mentioning. Yeah. He just relocated there. So okay. All right. And then I want to go over a video with you, and this video is in reference to learning three mind-blowing culture hacks when it comes to the Filipinas. Let me share this video.
3 mind blowing hacks. Oh, like my
You'll see it. Can you see my screen?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right.
Foreigner.
Yeah. Let's see.
Don't Filipina until you see this 3 crazy cultural hacks. So, you want to date a Filipina? Well, before you dive, before you dive in with your heart,
Oh, wait a minute.
your wallet, or both.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I think I just clicked the stop sharing. Sorry about that. Let me bring it back.
Yes.
Okay. All right. There it is.
Your wallet, or both. There are 3 cultural hacks you must know because this isn't like dating a girl in your hometown. This is the Philippines. And if you walk in blind, you're going to get confused, frustrated, or worse, used. So let's get into the 3 things foreigners always learn the hard way,
Uh-oh.
unless someone tells them the truth. Sure.
I like this intro.
So this video is not for simps, sugar daddies, or guys looking for fantasy. It's for real men who wants to understand real Filipinos, not just the sweet smiles and youthful energy, but what's actually going on under the surface. I know, trust me, you don't learn these 3 cultural hacks before dating one, you'll either mess it up or miss out on someone amazing. So let's start with the biggest one. Cultural hack. You're not just dating her, you're dating her entire family.
Uh-oh.
So in the West, like, you meet the parents after months.
That's true.
But here in the Philippines, you meet them on Facebook Messenger or 2 weeks in. Is her mom knows your name. Her aunt is asking when you're visiting, and you're dating her, and she thinks you're the family's home. And here's the brutal part. Sometimes you are.
Oh.
Why?
All right. So I want to stop it right there. All right. Okay. So you say that the brutal truth, sometimes the guy is the family's hope, right? Now, how can a guy tell if that is genuine or if that's actually like how can he tell if she's genuine about this?
Mm. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So you said like I have family is hope. Like you're asking how can a guy tell that is genuine?
Right.
So go deep for a second. You know how in Filipino culture, family is like hope. That's what my perspective. Like we don't just live for ourselves, and that's not just saying it's real, you know. But I get it. Some were guys are like, okay, but how do I know if it's genuine? If it's genuine love, or if if I'm just being used, you know, to
Right.
support family, right? Like, it's a valid question, you know. She number one is like transparent family, like not secretive or manipulative. Like if she tells you straight up, I help my mom with support my um younger siblings. That's actually, you know, that's actually like a green flag for me because she's responsible at least being honest, not hiding or being sneaky. Like the girl secretly ask out of money or ask for money or money later. So those are the ones that needs to be careful about. But the are the but the ones that but the ones are to be careful about, like the ones that who are very open about their intention, about like from the start of the relationship. That's a good sign. It's being honest, and that's, you know, honesty. That's how you know that it depends on a man if whatever he's gonna like decide if he's still that woman. And the second one is like she's transparent, like very honest about her intention. And the second one, I could say, she doesn't make feel obligated. Like she appreciates, not demand. For example, um, genuine Filipina, you know, never expect you to carry her whole family, even if it's a family it's I know that that is like a family culture of Filipino, you know. But if
Mhm.
you offer help as a man, she's grateful. She appreciates so much. But if you can't, you know, you can, she understands it. And she's not gonna throw um guilt at you because, you know, you're not, you'll feel the difference, you know. You'll feel the difference if she makes you feel safe or like, and her family welcomes you and not pressures you. I think that's a real thing, and that's not a scam. Yeah, that's how you know that that it's genuine, pure intention.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so now, all right, now you're talking to a guy. How
Mm-hmm.
soon does your family find out about him?
I'm sorry, you're talking.
No, I'm saying you specifically, right? You know, you meet a guy, you're talking to him. How long does your family find out about him?
As soon as possible. Has in pure intent towards.
Okay, so all right, so like all right, let's say okay, let's say for an example, right? Today's Tuesday. Guy messages you, right? Tuesday. Now, does your family find out about him on Wednesday? Like, well, what's the time frame? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Of course, no need to rush. When me, if someone like courting me seriously, of course, in day one, not I do believe it's not serious. So it takes time.
Right.
I and if he's not just more, if he's, I want to see his, actions speaks louder than words. Consistency, effort, time. So I
Right.
want one in order for me to know that he's serious to me. I want to build a first. And me as a one that has like a lot of intuitive, in initiative, or like who I would know of the man says it all.
Okay.
If I have a deeper connection to that person, then go. I'll beat my family. That's the time that I will submit and introduce him to my family. Because I
Okay.
sense, okay, that this consistent towards me. He's really like, serious about me. So why not? Why not reciprocate what he was doing to me, what he was doing. So yeah,
Understood. So essentially what you're saying, like it, the timeline can vary, but you want to make sure that his intentions are serious before you bring him up to your family. Is that correct?
build in short, build a deep connection to that person first.
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's understandable. That is understandable. All right. So let me see here. Okay, Ronan says I met the siblings and the father at the airport. I already set a standard. Understood.
I'm looking to my laptop as well.
Let me see. It's like the Philippines are out trying to do the United States. Well, I mean, I would say it's definitely different. Now with
Yeah,
these recent developments, 5 reasons stay far away from the laws. Why? Stick for the long haul. Okay. I don't know about that. I think we'll continue and I think we'll change your mind. Hold on. Let me go back to this video.
because in Filipino culture, love and family are one package. Yes, and she's not using you. If she asks for help with rent, she's being Filipina. But if you don't understand this, you'll feel manipulated. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, don't try to fight the family bond. Respect it. Set healthy boundaries and ask questions early, like
mhm.
how involved is your family in your dating life? Like, what role do you play at home? If she hesitates, there might be pressure behind the scenes. And if you get this wrong, you won't just break her heart, you'll disappoint an entire clan. Number two,
Damn.
silence isn't golden, it is war.
War.
In most Western countries, like space means respect. And you don't text for a day? Cool. Or she's just busy. But with a Filipina, no text for a few hours. She's thinking one thing, and you don't love me anymore. This and that. Why? Because, you know, work, that means we read between the lines. We expect constant connection even when, nothing's wrong. And silence, that's where overthinking lives. Because a Filipino will go from, he's probably asleep, to he found another woman in 10 minutes flat. So, like, what do you do? So it's important to communicate early. Tell her if you're working or offline or just need quiet time. It's not about texting 24/7. It's actually about not leaving her guessing. Because if you go silent and she won't just, get sad, she'll pull away and you'll be shocked at how fast the warmth disappears when she feels ignored. Number three.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Before we get to number three. Okay. So I have some questions here now. When you say so when you say like the communication, now let's say if it's a guy that's working maybe 12 to 15 hours a day or something, right? And he's only able to text once or twice. Would that still come into effect? Like as far as her being upset with him?
As long as you're Filipina, what you, about the day, just just update him. Just update her is already enough. Like she
Yeah.
would understand that you're busy and what you're doing, like that. As long as you let her understand that you have also to work to prioritize things, not like talking to her at all, not even have like a text to her. It makes the woman like, what is he doing now? She would overthink. So just at least two, at least even one, you tell tell her doing.
Okay.
Oh, already good, and we already feel secured and assured that you're okay. Yeah, because it's not about texting all day. It's about feeling remembered.
Right.
We don't expect to be like to your phone while you're grinding, but even a quick good morning or telling like to work, hope you're doing okay. Like it goes a long way. It's the thought that counts. It's about knowing that he still remembers me, and and even he's very busy, he still managed to text me, and that makes me feel like I'm valued and that I I loved. Yeah.
Understood. Okay. Yeah, so I think for context, what you were saying is very reasonable, right? Because like some people could look at that and maybe misinterpret like, damn, does she want me to text her all day? Like I'm very busy, right? But I think what you're saying is like, okay, just send like one text and just say, hey, good morning, how you doing? I hope you're okay. And I'm gonna be working very long today, so I'm not really gonna have time to really communicate much. But
Yeah,
I'm saying hi right now. Understood.
yeah. As long as the woman feel remembered, feel like if she's genuinely into you, she'll understand the hustle. That's it.
Right. Okay. Perfect. All right. And let's continue.
We show love by sacrificing, and that can be dangerous. So a Filipina will give you her last peso, like skip her meal to load your phone with data support, and you emotionally even when she's breaking inside. And it's beautiful, but it's also dangerous because many Filipinos are raised to give without limits, and they'll give and even to someone who doesn't deserve it. And and the sad part, some foreigners eat that up and give nothing back. So if you date a Filipina, ask yourself, like, am I matching her energy? Am I giving back or just receiving? And if it's too much or too fast, slow it down. Talk, like, make sure she's not giving from a place of fear or trauma, because real love is about sacrifice. It's about balance. And if she's always pouring and you're not refilling, you lose a good woman to burnout, or worse, she'll start thinking love means pain. So you don't want to do that, right? Yeah, so foreigners, before you date a Filipina, remember this three.
Okay. All right. So that's the first video. All right. Now, my question to you when it comes to this. Now, you were saying that like they'll sacrifice essentially their last to make sure that you're okay even when you don't deserve it. So it seems like the Filipinas are very selfless, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, now how do you know if um a Filipina can be selfish?
Okay. How do I know if the Filipina can be selfish?
Yes.
Very simple. Like, a Filipina can be selfish. And yeah, it's true. Some Filipinas were like that same other Western, woman, just like any other woman in the world. Sometimes they would be like, but I could say like it's only for her. Everything is her. Is like emotionally like her. Like, oh, you understand me. Everything is me, and
Hmm.
that's not a red flag. Like
Right.
constant, like always her way or show through tantrums. That's a red flag. Healthy love isn't about what she wants. It has to be balanced. It has to be mutual. So if a Filipina doesn't try to understand your side as a man,
Hmm.
doesn't respect your time, or maybe guilt trips you in a very, yeah, in every time that you say no, well, that's not youth anymore. That's already a manipulation and very selfish. So about awareness is, if you're a man, you would know, if you see, you would know if your woman is selfish. You would, if you just being aware and how she treats you, that's when you know, that's when you know she's
Right.
serious. So
Okay.
if I were you as a man, if your woman is selfish, you need to step back and really ask, really ask, are you loved or just being used?
Right.
It depends
Yeah.
as a man. So, like, choose wisely and learn to not tolerate the little red flag. When you see a red flag, that's them. That's her. That's how she is. Believe in that. so that to avoid long term pain or heartache in the end.
I
And
got you.
goes as woman as well.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and then one more video I want to go through with you is it's in reference to long distance dating, whether it's says long distance with Filipina, love or lies. Let's see this one. Now, this one I actually, in full transparency, this one I wanted to watch it and get an organic reaction, but the other one I watched a few times. Actually, that was how I discovered you. So the one that we played before. But yeah, I want to see this one.
Okay, first thing foremost is that why can long distance be very hard, especially with Filipinas? Well, Filipinas grow up in families that are super close. They spend lots of time with parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, and all the big things. This family is super important and they love spending time together. So imagine if you want to see your favorite teammate, but they live very, very far away, and you can hug together every day. That feels a little lonely, right? And that's how many Filipinos feel when their love is far away. So what can you do? So even little things count a lot, like sending a good morning, like good morning text, a cute sticker, or a small surprise gift. These little things are like magic sparkles, even if you're miles apart. Now, let's talk about talking. Yes, talk, talking is super powerful in long distance, like communication. It's not just saying hi or bye, but really sharing your day, your feelings, your stories. Try to call her on video. Seeing her face is like being close, even if you're far away. Ask her questions like, "How was your day?" or "What made you happy today?" And just really listen. Then it's okay to say, "I miss you" or "I love you." Those words are like warm hugs. Through the phone about your feelings helps build trust. And trust is like the strong roots of a tree. It keeps your love steady and growing. Here's a fun story. Because a Filipina friend told me her boyfriend sends her good night videos every night. And guess what? She felt so loved. And that little video made their distance feel a lot smaller. Now, let's talk about, something really cool, like culture. Yes, Filipinas are proud of their culture and their family traditions. They love, celebrating holidays and eating yummy Filipino food. Even if you don't, even if you don't know much about it, you can learn a few simple Filipino words like mahal kita. It means I love you. Saying that definitely makes her heart happy. Also, remember that family means a lot to her. Someday, she might want you to meet her family, and that is a big step. Be kind and respectful. Okay, here is a secret to success: planning. Talk about when will you gonna see each other. You know, Having a plan is like having a treasure map, and that gives you hope and excitement. Maybe you plan a trip to the maybe she comes to visit you, it seems hard because of money or visa. But don't give up. Oh no, don't give up. Save a little by little and help each other find home. And when you finally meet, enjoy every single moment. It's like a big party. You worked hard for this day, so celebrate it. So Fred,
Okay. Few questions here. All right. Now, how long how long do you think before the Filipina gets disinterested um during a long distance relationship, like before you see her? So for an example, you're dating a foreign guy, let's say uh, he's from the United Kingdom or United States, and takes maybe about 4 or 5 months for him to come to the Philippines. Would you lose interest within those 4 or 5 months?
Of course not. Of
Okay.
course not. No matter how long, no matter how long or months or years it is,
Yeah.
showed consistency, effort, and time to talk to me, to be with me, that has a plan, it will gonna work out.
Okay.
Will gonna work out. Because man is like the man is initiator and the woman is reciprocator.
Right.
We man's action, and we also give what they give us. So I do believe if a would put action, their woman would submit. Even how far, even the times, even how far her partner even is different. Like I said, if if the man know, or if a woman knows that her man is very serious about her, then that is just a noise in the
Uh,
relationship.
yeah. Okay. All right. And then my next question to you is, what would you say would be um, like three red flags for Filipinas?
What are the three red flags for Filipinas
Yes.
when it comes to long distance relationship, or just
Long distance relationship, relationships in general can be right. You can be right next to her, or you can be oceans apart. Red flags, however you want to call it.
number one, she talked money way too early. That's a red flag. Like if you've only been chatting for a few days and she's already talking about her bills, her lola, her grandma, school fees, or her phone or whatever. That's soft hustle. Like, look, it's not to a Filipinas to support their family. Understand that, but if becomes center of the convo, you know, before that's that there's a real connection, and that's a red flag. So always like know that sign. Number
Okay.
two, when you guys having a long distance ship and she refuses to a video call, makes excuses, that's flag big. Because if she never wants to FaceTime or always try to excuse to or always for a month in this, she's not serious. Come on, it's 2025 now, and you can just access anything, and I think she might be hiding something, if that's like, if she's like refusing to have a video call, like FaceTime.
Hmm.
She's not what she's saying. She's not what um She's not who she says she is.
She's not who she says she is.
Like like making excuses, a lot of excuses, like, oh, this and that, like, just just by that, that's already a red as a woman, as of that kind of, I could say, she love, like, guilt trips you,
Yeah.
like, relation one, like, she says I love you, like, after after 2 days. Like, you don't love. Oh, there's like that, like,
Yeah.
days, like, you already, she already calls you her future husband. Like, that makes you feel like amazing, like, suddenly says you don't love me anymore because you didn't reply for 3 hours, if you must have another girl. Man, that's that's not passion, that's actually like, um insecurity turning into control, and if it keeps happening early on, it'll only get worse. So know the sign. Know the sign if a woman is like trying to emotionally manipulate you by
Right.
her and her action. Her
Yeah.
action never lie, guys. Never lie. Yeah, not all Filipinas are like that, but see those signs early, because in the end you're the only one who's gonna. Don't ignore them just because she's beautiful, because some men likes beautiful, sexy, as long as she's fine. No,
Yeah.
real doesn't real love doesn't manipulate. Love is
Right.
so love is so beautiful. It's not painful. It's not making you confused. Because if it confuses you, it's not love. It's emotional. Like, it's. I
Yeah.
think. I think it's, how do you call one? I think you just love familiar, the chaotic one, because you're already used to it. You're already used of being that red flag, red flag. So it seems like it's normal for you, but it's not. Love is just a beautiful thing you can ever experience. But like I said, if it confuses you, if it's not you an assurance, or not, if you don't have like peace, it's not love. And always to get out on that and also look for the early sign of red flag, to avoid long term and traumas. Yeah.
I gotcha. I gotcha. All right. So now, what would you say are the five best things about dating a Filipina?
Oh, it's question, I could say the best thing about dating Filipina, expect that we're naturally loving and affectionate. It's already like our culture. Like, we don't hold back. When um and you get the sweet messages, random voice that, did you already, like that. It's very genuine. It's our love language. We're not cold or distant. We make you feel valued and loved. Like, we always we always submit if we know that man if we know that man is serious. We feel protected and secured and have an assurance.
Mm.
It's like we're dependent on a man, and we are also emotionally intuitive. Like, we can sense when something's off. even if you say I'm fine, we'll know it, and it's not true, and we'll know it that it's not true, and we'll sit there, try to understand you, comfort you, because we're not just partners. We're like built emotional support systems. Like we try to understand you, observe you. Like what is this man? Not just us. We are very selfless when it comes to love. We're very, I don't say dumb, but we just want to submit of a man and let the man handle everything in the relationship. We are the one who's gonna take care of them. As long as
I'm
they will as long as they give back the love that we have gave to them. And
okay.
also,
So
like, we will make your life fun, like very fun. We love laughing, singing karaoke, even if
yeah,
we are randomly in the kitchen, like teasing you, like you, like you're, like you're our best friend. You know, you'll
yeah.
never be bored. You'll be loved. You'll have big family, like family, 100 people. You have, you will find home as well, and most you will taken care of, not just by your partner, but the whole entire clan. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Um. All right. And so what are ways to for a guy to tell that a Filipina is attracted to him?
Um, what are ways of to tell the Filipina is to attracted to him? I could say she gives you undivided attention. So I just question her, how what are guy to tell that a Filipina is attracted to him, right?
Yes, correct.
If she gives you her undivided attention, like if she's into you, she'll want to walk a lot. She'll, she'll want to she reply fast. She gave you a lot of time. Like she's very thing. She'll ask questions about your life, about yourself, about anything. She'll remember the little things. Like even your dog's name. Maybe even your even your granddaughter, grandmother.
yeah.
Yeah, she's very interested to know about you. Just you like that. And she gets shy or a little awkward around you. Most Filipinos are very shy. Even me, when you see me in person, I'm very talkative. When you see if when I crush or like I'm interested with that person, I feel very shy. Like I can't even talk. I don't even know how to speak English. It's like no English. I'm just shivering.
yeah.
Shivering. It's like I was born. Like I cannot even remember my name. Not being exaggerated, but that's actually true.
Yeah.
Like
No, I get it. I get it.
get shy, feel a little awkward, and also she offers seafood even virtually. Like if she says like, "Did you eat?" Send picture. Or she picture of what you cook or what she cooked.
Yeah.
Um, what she wants to cook for you. Just you would know as a man that she's interested in you because her time, um, the questions about your life, and then she's very open to everything. Like she's tried to like free her time just to talk to you, to be with you, and then because we're not very direct, we don't say I like you. No, we don't say like that. We say like we always show it through action, and we don't say that to a man. We always let a man do first move, even though we like that man, because as a, we are we have the culture to let a man, do the move first, and
Okay.
not.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Now, question I did want to ask you, and I know we're almost out of time, but I have a couple of questions for you. So now I did hear that like when your Filipina is mad at you, she will still do her womanly duties. Is this true?
Wait, what? She would steal her duties? I'm sorry. Say it
Like,
again.
okay, right? So if your Filipina is upset with you, right? Like she will still cook for you, she will still give you a kiss. Uh, you know, yeah. Is this true?
Of course, it's normal for us. It's
Okay.
not very big. It's not a big deal. Like, even though we're mad to that person, guys, the guy, if we still do it, yeah, we still do it. I don't know. Because most of the time, even when a Filipina is mad at you, she still do her, womanly duties. Like she'll cook for you, clean the house, make sure you ate, you know, even if giving you the silent treatment. But don't get it twisted, That doesn't mean she's okay. She's just expressing her love in the only
Yeah.
knows how. So even when she's hurt, that's how we were raised, and it's the whole still to still take care of your man thing, even
Right.
if we want to throw a slipper at you. Yeah, yeah.
So now, okay, so now when the Filipina is upset with her man, how how do you get her to calm down? Not calm down. I mean, she's upset, but she's giving you the silent treatment. How do you get her to stop giving you the silent treatment?
Hey, very simple. Give her space, a minute, and also the food. The food, give her like food, and then she'll forget what's the problem.
Okay, all right. So whenever she's mad, just give her a cheeseburger.
Give her Jollibee, and then and then try to like, even if it's your fault or not, um, give her attention and let her, you know, um, like give her affirmation. Like example, like what happened. I know that that really hurts you. My actions not. I know, like that, like assurance. Like let her understand them. I mean, talk the problem in a good way, in a slow voice, and then and then she would understand it. Just give her like, just baby her like, hi, it's true, baby her, like treat her like a baby, like she would forget it. Especially the food is a bonus. Especially they would see like, oh, the food is there, and then most Filipinas like, ah, I'm mad at you. I'm not gonna. But deep down, we're so hungry. We just want to wait. When are you gonna sleep so that we can eat in the kitchen? When, when is he gonna sleep so that I can go cook my own food? Like we're not gonna. So we're just gonna see. We're just gonna let you see that we're really like mad at you. We're not gonna eat. I'm hurt like that. So give her
Yeah.
food and treat and and you can say like, oh, let's go somewhere that you love. The first also fix the problem in a good way, in a slow voice, and then whatever it is, let her express, and then just um every good conversation, apologize. How you grow as a person, and how the relationship become healthy. Just communicate and express. Avoid bad things, because only think that a woman has like very this emotional state, have an emotional state. So you as a man, you couldn't understand your woman, because we as a woman, we don't even understand why we're mad, and that's true.
Mm,
It's not because we're old. It's not because we were like very we're, we're like, we just sometimes we just want your attention. We just want to be babied. We just want to take you out just your time matter, that we feel like we felt valued to our man, that we're feeling down. Our man is there. That's already like,
right.
I would, as a woman, I would surely marry that man. So yeah, that's it.
I got you. Okay, okay. Now, my last question for you, is, as a content creator, as a Filipina, do you find challenges when it comes to dating?
Right now, I'm actually single, and I am building myself. Like, I am loving myself more,
Okay.
meditate.
Oh, don't know what happened there. Oh, are you still there? She dropped off. Not sure what happened, but let me see. Oh, looks like she came back. Hold on.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Can you
Oh,
hear
you
me?
good?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One moment. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. I hear you and I see you. Oh, no, not anymore. All right. I hear your background, but I don't see.
You
All right. So I muted you because I can't see you. Now, with these recent developments, it should be retitled Five Reasons to Not Date a Filipina and Stay Far Away if These Laws Stick for the Long Haul. Oh, there you are.
was calling me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so what was your question again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so my question was, as a content creator, have you experienced any challenges while dating? And I know that you said that you're single and building yourself up, but I know that you you had a different channel. So I was just asking, have you ever experienced any complications while dating, being a content creator?
Honestly, while being a content creator, I am new, you know, and then it's been a long time that I'm single, because I want the highest version of myself. Like I'm trying to build my own foundation, building my own self, like doing meditation, breath working, yoga, anything that can make me to be more better and also preparing myself for my future man. So for me, if I'm already like prepared to find my man, I could say that through loving myself. When you love yourself more, you will uh, you will like you don't need to look for it. There's no challenges. Like it will come to you naturally and you will know it as a woman. I will know it as a woman that this man is for me when when he's giving this um box list that I have. So I could say, but right now though, right now um I'm not yet ready. And then the challenges, you said the challenges. No. Honestly, if I'm not taking care of myself or not just go another relationship, it's very easy. It's very easy to to like find a partner. But but like a partner that's I think a partner that's only for short term. Because me as a Filipina, I want long term. I want a relationship that's for marriage. So like I said, it takes a deep connection for me. Right now, I'm not talking with I'm not talking with with men because I am preparing for something better and loving myself more.
Right.
And dating as a content creator, it's like you're dating someone, but the third wheel is the
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. No, I was, yeah. No, I was curious because, I do know content creators. Like sometimes when you when you're putting out content, you have to put yourself out there. And if you're in a relationship with someone, you may have to, you may be on camera with that person or speaking with that person. And then, if that person doesn't understand the lifestyle of like a content creator, that may create some sort of complications. That's why I was asking you that question, right? Because I know some people who are content creators, men and women, sometimes it has caused some sort of complications, right? So that's why I was asking you in reference to that. All right. Now I have one last question and then and then we'll close it out. Now, I've heard different feedback from different guys all across the world, right? Is this true that when it comes to dating Filipinas, that they actually do they prefer to date white men or black men, or does it make any difference?
you mean like if it's it you mean like if a Filipino like white or man like that?
Yes, because yeah, because I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard from some white men saying Filipinas only like white men, and then I've heard from black men saying Filipinas like black men. And I've also heard different things, right? So I'm asking you your feedback, and from what you've seen, is there much of a difference, or does it really matter?
For me, you know what? I've heard that so many times. Like the Filipinos prefer white men or black men. Some it's there. Honestly, it's not really like the color overall. Okay, it's about the character because most Filipinas aren't out here. Skin tones. They're looking. They're looking of how you treat them.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
I'm sorry.
Nope, you're good.
And then, are you respectful enough? Like, are you serious about the relationship? Do you listen to her? It's way more into like, um, it's way more into like characteristic, the qualities. But some girls might have preferences based on what they're exposed to. Like, but if a Filipina is mature and genuine, I could say she won't care what whether you're black, white, brown, whatever, yellow, pink.
You're right.
She
Yeah.
cares. She cares if you're kind, loyal, and you have a good intentions. That's the only thing. So yeah,
Right.
it's less about the race and more about how you carry yourself.
Right.
Respect her culture. Be honest with her and love her in the right way. You'll never have the you'll never have to question if your skin color matters.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Well, definitely wanted to thank you for your time. I definitely really appreciate this.
I really
And
appreciate. I was enjoying our conversation. It's so much fun, and I love you.
yeah, no, we'll definitely do this again. We'll definitely do this again. Hang on. I just want to close out the show. Shout out to my man Malik Foster Travels. Says salute to the chat, salute to the host and guests. MFT present and account for. Definitely my guy. Salute. All right, yeah, man. Speaking of Malik Foster Travels, so I'll actually be doing an interview with him tonight. Well, tonight my time. So I'm excited for that, and I definitely appreciate you all watching. Do me a solid, please make sure that you do subscribe to my guest channel, PH, and I definitely have pinned it. So this is the link, and I've also tagged her in the description, so you'll be able to check out her content. So definitely make sure that you check her channel out. I appreciate you all. It's Kings and Dreams. Stay purposeful, and I'm out.